That is why they're mad, honey. It's because you don't have to consume alcohol or substances to speak your mind and to be yourself. That's why they're mad. You can speak wisdom, give advice, be this nurturing, kind, beautiful on the inside and outside person, and you don't have to fake it. You're not fake. Period. Nothing on you, in you, is fake. You're real. Everything. It's not a facade. It's not an illusion. And they want it to be so bad because they can't fathom how can a being like you exist. That's because they're not a being like you. So they can't fathom how that exists. Remind you, whatever we believe in, consume, what exists to us, that's our reality. So since they did not meet, or that themselves was not of that type of divine energy, they're like, nah, they gotta be, the mask gotta be on. Hey, ain't nobody this nice. Ain't nobody the point in a certain energy to where they don't want nothing from nobody. Ain't nobody this genuine. How this person just gonna tell me about myself, trying to help me better my life? I'm mad. That's what they're feeling. That's what they're saying. That's what they're thinking. And for those of you who feel like they listening for even a second, you're not talking to somebody that already came in divine energy, who's a walking angel, earth angel. You're talking to people who are jealous, envious, right? You're talking to people who have been betrayed to the point to where they betray other people. Yeah, they're letting their wounds bleed out on new connections, unlike you. They're not as connected or close to God as they were in their youth, because they allowed their experiences to interfere with who they could have become, who God blessed them to be, right? Because God energy is of love, power, creation. They didn't self-sabotage. Now they looking at you, making your life harder. Now they getting 30 times more karma. Because out of everybody on the plane, you do this to a chosen one. You do this to an earth angel. Somebody who is humanitarian, who will give the shirt off their back. Okay. See, if I was them, I would be mad too. That's why I'm blessed to be me. That's why you should be blessed to be you. Nobody else can be you. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay? Now, how about you connect with other people who are like you, who won't be envious, who are not crabs in a bucket, who actually want to see you win, who don't get jealous, okay? Who can actually be in your circle. See, a lot of us are friendly and outgoing. We want to friend everybody. We want to save everybody. We want to love everybody. But not everybody can reciprocate that. So that's when we love from a distance. And when I say love from a distance, a lot of times that means permanently cutting people out of your life. Physically distancing yourself from a lot of people, energetically pulling away. Yup. Really all of the above. Because they don't deserve to be in your energy. They show you time and time again that they don't deserve to be in someone's energy like you. See, if you believe in the Bible, right? How people shared their stories and how they talked about Jesus, right? The Messiah, the prophet. The humanitarian kind individual who would have gave their shirt off their own back to people who was crucifying them, who wanted them deceased. They're a being of love, but there's so much hate, right? You must be similar to the Messiah. Maybe you're a prophet. Maybe you're the Messiah in your reality of the world, right? A bunch of earth angels. 144. You're chosen. You're divinely guided. You're divinely protected. This message wasn't meant to be that long, but you already know. You already know. So, get around people who are like you. Don't settle for your family members. Don't settle for the childhood friends and lovers. Don't settle for the strangers who you clearly see the red flags in. Don't settle for anyone. All right? And if you see this little bag, it ain't nothing in there. It ain't nothing in there but this. And I haven't touched on this in some time. And that's good because I feel good. I feel healthier. You know what I'm saying? Then I get to live and actually be in reality instead of getting myself out of the sadness or whatever space I'm in. I can actually focus on it. Because I know some people probably would have been like, oh, hypocrite, that's confirmation. People always looking for something to talk about you with. Use against you. You can't use nothing against me, babe. I know who I am. And I'm nothing like you. And that's the same thing for this collective. You're not like these people. They want to be you so bad, but they hate you so bad. They look up to you so bad, but they don't want to admit it. Right? They can't even take constructive criticism. Right? They can't even take accountability without apportioning blame. No. They want to fake like they're kind. They want to fake like they have your best interest at heart. They want to fake like they're this mentor who's emotionally intelligent. Baby, please. Next thing you know, they get into the substances. They get into the alcohol. Now they're revealing them true selves even further. Then after, they probably want to send apologies, half-ass apologies or empty apologies, which means they don't mean it at all. You gotta connect with your wisdom. See, I'm a person that had to learn by experience myself. When people tell you things, sometimes your head is just a little too hard. Sometimes you're just a little too naive and you just gotta experience things on your own. That's how I know that no matter how much I love a person, I can't try to create this false narrative of who they are when they're already showing me who they are. Why do I feel like, well, maybe this person is gonna change when they haven't changed yet? Oh, this person is not going to keep on hurting me and apologizing when that's what they keep on doing. Oh, well, I don't hold grudges and I'm happy now. And you're going to get disappointed right again. Okay? So these things, they don't happen for no reason. Stop painting the pretty pictures and accept reality for what it is. People don't have your best interest at heart and people are not like you. Stop expecting you from other people. Only you you're only one person. Nobody else is like you. But that don't mean that nobody else like you exists. Right? There are people with good hearts. There are people who are good friends and good lovers. And I don't mean that in the lightest way. Because sometimes we use this good lover and, oh, they love me. No. That's bare minimum. That's toxic. That's low vibrational. You have yet to come into the energy that you dish out to the world. But when you start pouring back into yourself, the illusions will clear up. You will start acting differently that serves your highest good, values, and purpose in life. Therefore, you will maneuver down the path that you're meant to go on, and there will be the beings who you've been waiting around for forever, right? But first, you got to get yourself there. You can't skip no steps. So focus on you until the focus is on you. But still then, focus on you. And remember, the best love in the world is self-love. And the best relationship that you can have in this world is one with yourself. So if you want change in your relationships, if you want better relationships, baby, what you waiting on? You the creator of your life. Make it happen. Create those new relationships. Now, some of y'all, you meant to be in solitude right now. You meant to get all them thoughts and pessimism. You meant to reprogram, to deprogram, to reprogram. You meant to get everything under control before soaring out into the outside world. This is about watering your personal garden right now. Then, all the other stuff can come. First, learn how to have fun by yourself. First, learn how to be in your own space. And I do mean not just for one day or 5 minutes. Okay? You got to master certain things. And you'll be happy that you did because it's self-rewarding. And you even get to realize just how intelligent you are, just how creative you are. When you don't have the energies of everybody else clouding your own energy. Because half of y'all are empaths. You pick up on other people's energy. You can't be in everybody's energy, especially people who are not of good energy. So when you see the first time and the 10th time that somebody is not of good energy, distance yourself in all forms, in all ways, so that you can come into healing, self-love, and eventually better relationships. Ashe.